once again. Today is the second annual G4p TV Big Picture, and in this video, I'll be talking about what kind of new or old shows you will be watching during the second quarter of autumn 2024 and early 2025. So, I'm not gonna ramble enough and get on with it. From January 2025, G4p TV Mondays will be given a change, and will now be called G4p TV Breakfast. This came after G4p TV started premiere videos again, and as a result of the change, the podcast will also receive some changes. The show will have new presenters such as two former Wiki TV's Good Morning Envelope presenters, James Navasity and Jennifer Hampton. The podcast will also have new segments, such as Entertainment Today, Weather Forecast, Threads Source, and so on. The podcast will air every Monday morning at 6 a.m., just like what it did when it first launched. So, stay tuned for that. Also, G4p TV Minecraft is launching another soap opera, called Relatives from Hell. The show centers on a family who live in Budapest and are forced to move to Istanbul after the patriarch unexpectedly passes away from a stroke. We don't know much about it at the moment, but what we do know is that Bubblegum from Emergency Lane is going to be in it. The show is expected to start later in the year, or 2025 precisely. Also, this Plaza Holder logo is pretty crappy, so I apologize. We also have some exciting news for all the Emergency Lane fans, because Emergency Lane and Emergency Lane, a new generation, will be coming back later this November. The shows have been on hiatus to make way for Milton's reality show, Milton FC, in which the series will end later this week or after. And continuing with soaps, we are pleased to confirm that Families has been renewed for a second season, and will premiere later in 2025 or so. What we do know so far is that the first season is slowly approaching the end, and a two-part season finale event is in the works. However, Ruffo City's second season is yet to be announced, as we are still busy with other projects. Minecraft Elimination Zone, in which the fifth season is still ongoing, is also coming back for season 6, which will begin in the spring next year. We do not know anything else about it. Tournament of Champions is also returning for a third season, which could probably come out in the summer of 2025. The season's main game is yet to be announced, along with the teams who will be taking part. Now, buckle up, as the beloved Bird family will be returning for a sixth season, which will premiere later this month. Yup, you heard right. The Bird family really is coming back, but this time, with a darker turn. What I can only tell you is that a corrupt businessman from a paper company disguised as a mafia headquarters is interested in buying the house from the Bird family, or in a much worse scenario, threatening to pawn the house and the street along with it, resulting in a serious conflict between 100 Bird Street and the mafia. Very exciting season to see. Alongside returning shows, a new reality show is confirmed to be launched, titled Milton's Daily Life. Fun fact, this show was originally a skit that Norman made back in 2023, and will focus on Milton's daily life. Because that's what the title of the show suggests. But anyway, the show is yet to premiere later this year. TVG's NBC logo bloopers, the main vehicle for the Hungarian Galaxy, has just been renewed for a third season, and will premiere sometime around late 2024 or early 2025. There are a lot of shows coming back with new seasons, among them is the Micro Gamers, in which the third season is in the works. So, don't forget to leave a comment down below and request what game you want to see the team play next. However, there are also some shows that will not be returning to the G4p TV channel. The first one is Law & Order, Castlebrook Unit, which has been cancelled after 12 episodes. We originally wanted to renew the show for a third season, but due to Michael Picker's lack of activity, Norman decided to cancel it due to loss of interest. The other show that will not be returning is Going Bananas, because the producers of the show felt like it did not fit the channel's schedule due to other shows competing against it. TVG's Big Brother 4 and Chuck Bergsman review are not announced in this big picture video, because we already did those in the separate videos we did about them. But anyway, that's all we could announce for the new shows, and old shows coming back. We hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope we can see you again soon. Bye.